Have you ever finished a day with people, good people, and felt completely drained? Not just tired, but energetically bankrupt? Imagine this. You're forcing a smile at a party, then later, slumping in your car alone. Or you're hanging up from a work call, rubbing your temples, feeling the static of someone else's stress still buzzing under your skin. We often call this introversion or empathy. But what if it's something more profound? What if you're following ancient spiritual rules of energy that traditions like Kabbalah, Buddhism, and Qigong mapped out centuries ago? You just don't have the manual? Picture a simple, glowing human figure in the center of your screen. Around it, two faint systems appear. One with arrows constantly pointing out, and one with arrows constantly pointing in. This is the core idea. Your personal energy is meant to circulate, like breath. But most of us get jammed. We're about to find where you're leaking, and how to transform that leak into a flow that powers you up. Let's find your default setting. Watch as that human figure transforms. See it become a warm, radiant sun at the center of 5 or 6 smaller planets. It beams light to all of them. This is the eternal sun. You are the helper, the giver. In Kabbalah, this boundless giving is called Chesed, overflowing kindness. You walk into a room, and people feel brighter. But watch the sun itself as it gives. See it slowly begin to dim. Its light flickers. The planets glow brighter, but the sun's core is cracking. This is the leak. If you're a sun, you operate on a silent rule. My value is in my light. So you pour out energy, your attention, your optimism, without a way to receive. The shadow is resentment, and a fatigue that feels like failure. Now, let the scene change. Watch the figure become something new, a beautiful, ornate chalice. From the environment around it, watch colored streams flow in. Crimson for stress, gray for anxiety, a murky brown for worry, all pouring directly into the open cup. This is the deep chalice. You are the empath, the feeler. Your heart is an open vessel, a sacred quality in Buddhist thought for receiving compassion. But see the chalice now? It's getting heavier, starting to sink into the ground, overflowing with that murky mixture. A chalice has no filter. If you're a chalice, you absorb the texture of the stress around you. You don't just hear about a problem. You absorb the weight of it. The shadow is emotional overwhelm, a heaviness you carry home that was never yours. So how do we fix this? We don't build walls. We learn a third way. Watch the screen cleanse into a serene, flowing river landscape. The figure is now sitting calmly on the bank. This is the flowing river, from Taoist and Qigong wisdom. Watch the water, it's never just a source or a sink. See the clean tributaries feeding into it? That's conscious receiving. See it move smoothly along its course? That's circulation. See it flow onward to nourish the land? That's healthy giving. And most importantly, see the strong banks on either side. Those are your boundaries. Not walls, but filters. They say, this nourishing energy can enter. This toxic sludge does not get to pollute my flow. Let's see this master state in a real scene. Picture an animated family dinner table. 3 people are highlighted. One is glowing and flickering, leaking light as they crack jokes and mediate. This is the sun, exhausting themselves. Another is filling with dark smoke from the people around them. This is the chalice, absorbing every tense comment. Now, see the third person. They have a calm, circular glow. They might pass the potatoes or share a laugh, but they're also savoring the taste of the food. Their posture is easy. When a tense comment flies across the table, watch it approach them and then flow past them like water around a smooth stone. Their inner banks are strong. I am here to share a meal. I am not the family therapist. They are in the current, but not drowned by it. You can become this river. It starts with a simple practice. See 3 gentle icons appear. A sun, a chalice, a river. Tonight, after any social moment, take 3 minutes. First, the sun check. Ask yourself, did I give more to manage others' emotions than was mine to give? If yes, just picture placing a hand on your own heart. Let that be your act of return. Second, the chalice check. Ask, what did I absorb that wasn't mine? Now, visualize it as a dark liquid inside you. Picture a small tap at the soles of your feet. Open it. See and feel all that heavy energy drain out down into the earth to be recycled. Feel the lightness return to your body. Third, the river check. Ask, what's one tiny thing that would restore my flow right now? 5 deep breaths. One song you love. A sip of cool water. Do that one thing. This is you becoming your own tributary. You are feeding your own river. Watch as the person from our opening scenes reappears. They are no longer slumping or rubbing their temples. They stand by the flowing river, looking peaceful, energized. This is sustainability, not selfishness. Sacred sustainability. You learn to manage your energy like a renewable currency, so you always have enough to share without ever going bankrupt. If this new perspective on your exhaustion resonates with you, please help this channel grow by hitting the like button and subscribing. Your support allows us to create more of this practical wisdom, turning this space into a true sanctuary for everyone seeking it. Now, from your own calm, flowing center, take a look at the comments below. Do you recognize yourself more as an eternal sun, a deep chalice, or are you beginning to feel the current of the river? Your journey starts with just that one honest answer.